So when I tell my story, I don't often share a lot of the details because, I don't know, my story is pretty boring to me. Half of it I don't remember, the other half of it just never happened. There are a couple of pertinent facts about me that I like to share. I had three strikes working against me when I first got sober. I call them strikes because statistically, any one of these three things have proven to be an obstacle to people in recovery in the past, and I had all three of them at the same time. The first being that I got sober young. I got sober at the age of 20. I'm part of the Never Had a Legal Drink Club. There's a lot of people in that club, but it's a small percentage of overall recovery. The second strike I had against me was that I was court ordered to attend treatment. I am part of the Nudge from the Judge Club. I did not initiate a process of recovery myself. A process of recovery was initiated for me. Those are also not the most ripe conditions under which to begin a process of lifelong recovery. The third strike I had working against me was that it was my first exposure to the 12 steps. I had never seen the 12 steps before. I'm part of the One Hit Wonder Club. In other words, I've been sober since my very first 12 step meeting ever. And statistically, we don't see a lot of people succeeding under those conditions. I don't share any of this information to impress you. In order for me to consider it impressive, I would have to think that there's something special about me, and I don't. I'm a run of the mill drunk. The reason I share these three facts with you is number one, it's the reason that I don't put a lot of stock in statistics. Statistics are a great way to measure what has happened, but they're a poor indication of what will happen. The other reason I share these three facts about myself with you is that if you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself of some reason why you think you can't recover, I feel confident without even knowing you, without even knowing what that something might be, that I can assure you that worst case scenario, it might be a challenge. It might be something you got to roll up your sleeves and do a little bit of extra work, but I don't think that it's going to be a roadblock. I don't believe in roadblocks. You might have a hurdle, you might have something to jump over, but if I can recover, anyone can recover, quite honestly.